Well, it may be the single most dangerous force operating inside your organization right now. By the end of this episode, you're going to understand something that changes how you see every quiet room that you walk into. Silence is not the problem. It is the signal. This is season 2, episode 19. And if you've been following this season, today's episode is going to connect directly to everything that we've built so far. In the first episode of the season, we explored the identity crisis that transformation triggers. In the second episode with my buddy Elizabeth Stewart, we examined emotional contagion and how anxiety spreads throughout organizations. In the third episode, I unpacked the structural traps of middle management. In the fourth episode, we looked at the algorithmic mirrors and how AI reflects existing cultural patterns and bias. And in last week's episode with Jim Elliott, we explored the organizational immune system, how culture deploys antibodies to attack whatever it doesn't recognize. My main takeaway from talking with Jim was how he continuously stressed the need to be honest, to be forthright, to be open to learning what he doesn't know, and most importantly, how he expressed the importance of the human factor in leading an organization. Today, we're looking at something that runs counter to the sage advice that Jim shared last week. It's one of the most powerful antibodies in the organization's immune system arsenal. Silence. Not the kind of silence that comes from having nothing to say. The kind that comes from having learned through years of subtle reinforcement that saying something carries more risk than staying quiet. Every organization says it wants candor. In leadership meetings, town halls, strategy sessions, the message is consistent. We want open dialogue. Speak up if you see something. Challenge assumptions. There is a communicated permission to exercise critical thinking and to be open and honest without the fear of retaliation. But in reality, there's often a lot of fallout. The data on this is striking and it should concern every leader who's listening today. According to the Institute of Business Ethics, Ethics at Work 2024 survey, they surveyed 12,000 employees across 16 countries. 1 in 3 employees who knew about workplace misconduct didn't report it. Among those cited reasons for staying silent, 34% said they feared jeopardizing their job. Another 34% doubted corrective action would be taken. Perhaps most troubling, among the 2/3 who did speak up, nearly half reported facing personal disadvantage or retaliation from their coworkers, supervisors, and the leadership as a result. Let that land for a moment. The people who did the right thing were punished for it. Separate U.S. research found that 43% of workers fear retaliation if they speak up about concerns at work. The ISS Commission survey of more than 4,500 employees across 5 countries found that 51% felt that they were unable to share their opinions freely at work. And research cited widely across organizational psychology estimates that approximately 70% of employees are afraid to speak up due to fear of retribution. That's not a communication problem. That is a system operating exactly as it was designed to operate. And understanding how that system works is what today's episode is about.